Join me, Commissioner Larsen J., as I spend the day with one of the many small businesses that make up Knox County. This is KnoxJobs. Hey, I'm Larsen J., your Knox County Commissioner, and no doubt all across Knox County you have seen rapid growth. Construction sites, building sites everywhere, but nothing starts without a great foundation first. That's why today I'm here with Dempster Poured Foundation to learn what does it take to build a house literally from the ground up. Let's go meet the crew. Hey, good morning, Ross.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you today?
Good.
Thanks for having me on the crew.
Yes.
And tell me about Dempster Poured Foundations. When I think of foundations, I think of that traditional block. You stack a bunch of blocks, you put some masonry or between it, and then you build a house on top. This is completely different.
It is completely different. This is solid concrete walls that we pour at one time. There's no joints in the walls, and this wall is a solid pour versus a block which is porous, so you don't have water issues with this foundation.
Oh, okay.
What we did, we poured the footings last week,
Okay.
and what we're going to do today is we're going to erect the steel mat in the walls and put the concrete forms up. So you're going to tie rebar today,
Okay.
and then after we get the rebar tied, you're going to start setting concrete panels with the crew.
And then we're going to put the panels up, and then once everything's done, we'll fill it with concrete, and then boom, you got a foundation, you're ready to build on top.
That's right.
Okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
exactly.
Well, let's get to work. And, put me to work.
Let's
I'm ready.
do it.
Let's go
Let's
for
do it.
All right. They work fast, really fast. That's impressive. Getting it done. Look at this. It's already done like 4 walls. Jamming. I gotta keep moving though. I was told the epoxy sets up very quickly, so you can't sit around and take a break or go slow. You gotta jam on it and get out of the way fast. So we got the rebar.
We got the rebar done. So now we're going to start putting panels out. So there's the 1, 2, 3. We need another 36 panel.
Okay.
So let's go grab that.
Okay. Now back in the theater days, I'd have picked it up differently. I'd have picked it up like this.
Perfect.
And then brought it up. Perfect. Makes it a little easier. And you can do a whole foundation like this in how many days?
We'll probably do this house in about 5 working days.
Okay.
So from starting of what we're doing today, getting all the rebar and the form set, one day also to pour it, and then another full day to take all the panels off. Finish it out. It's about 5 working days.
So we've been working with this rebar, putting everything in, sort of the beginning of the skeleton, if you will, of the structure. And I was asking Ross about rebar. What is it? Where's it come from? I feel like I'm in jail a little bit over here, but Ross, tell us about where do we get this? What is it made of, and why is it so important for a foundation?
The rebar gives the concrete walls the strength that it needs. We get this from local vendors here.
Good.
And which is great. Yeah, we like to keep our money local.
Absolutely.
And so this is what we call domestic grade 60. So there's domestic steel and there's also imported steel. All we use at Dempster Poured is domestic
100%
steel. 100%
American made.
100% American made.
I like that a lot. And this goes along so fast. I mean,
it does.
I'm looking at how quickly we put up this wall. The crew's already over there.
That's right.
The forms are going.
That's right.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, so we got the walls up. We got the rebar in. We got everything tied together. What happens next?
We're ready to pour.
Ready to pour. So what's happening right now is they're pouring the concrete. This guy up here is controlling the boom, and they're part of the concrete boom truck, and they're actually controlling it. Our guy down here, Brian, he's actually telling them where to go, the flow rate, kind of kicking it out in the direction. So it's a coordination between that. While at the same time, you got the trowel crew that is in here, making sure it gets settled in, gets to the right height. So you got everybody working in tandem, and when they go, they go. They don't stop. They don't ever take a break. It's, you got to go. Concrete has a shelf life of how long before it sets up. So it is a move. I'm going to try to stay out of the way, but also be helpful wherever I can. I got mad respect for these guys. Holy cow, that was hard, and it is hard to hold on to that thing with as much pressure as coming out. These guys are pros. Big deal here. Now it's time to take the walls off. The forms went up, the concrete went in, the rebar's in the middle, and the forms have got to come up. They got to get cleaned off. And underneath, foundation is ready. right, Ross. The forms are up. We're getting ready for cleanup. The walls are poured. You're done.
You did a fantastic job.
All right. I
Really
didn't screw
appreciate-
anything
No,
up.
you didn't. You did great. We really appreciate you helping out on this project and to show us our
yes.
appreciation for you. We got you some,
Look at
got you a shirt.
Got some swag, so I can like put this on and show up on one of your crews, and nobody will know the difference. Right?
That's right. You're welcome anytime.
Awesome. Well, listen,
Thanks so
a
much.
lot. It helps me better understand foundations. I'm driving around and poured foundations. A lot goes into it. Appreciate all your hard work and everybody's crew and being a great employer here in Knox County.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Cheers. Do you have an interesting Knox job? Get your business featured by contacting me at Larsen@larsenj.com.